Hey everyone, how are you feeling today? I hope you're feeling well. Sometimes when we're cooped up in the house and unable to see our friends, we get to feel a little bit grumpy. And you know what? That's a natural, okay thing to feel. Yesterday we talked about being okay, and today I'm going to share with you a book called What Are You So Grumpy About? Because with this ongoing learning and working from home and isolation and pandemic and news and feeling disconnected from school and our friends and maybe extended family, it can cause us to have a lot of mixed emotions. And it's okay to have strong feelings. It's just, what do you do about them? One thing you can do is talk about them. And another thing you can do is listen to a story that addresses them. So I'm hoping this might help acknowledge your feelings that it's okay to feel a little grumpy these days. Moms, dads, family members, brothers, sisters, guardians, babysitters. We're all feeling a little out of sorts. So, what are you so grumpy about? Did you get up on the wrong side of bed? Did somebody leave the toilet seat up and you didn't notice? Hey! Were all your favorite clothes in the laundry, so you had to wear an outfit that looked goofy? I look like Dad when he goes golfing. I'm glad I don't have to wear clothes. Did your mom and dad forget to buy your cereal? And you had to eat adult kinds of cereal? Well, here it says, so you had to eat grown-up cereal? 100% whole wheat bran instead of your chocolate frosted honey glazed nodules? You know, that might be a page that really works right now because we can't go grocery shopping as often as we like. Did you get a package on your birthday and it turned out to be boring stuff? Like underwear. Did you have to do about a bajillion million chores? Dust all house furniture, swab the deck, arrange food in the refrigerator alphabetically, train cat to fetch paper, set clock on VCR, clean dog snot off patio door, polish garbage can lids, vacuum backpacks, vacuum backyards, paint house, rotate tires on the car, build new doghouse, count leaves on trees, find burned out light bulbs on Christmas lights, clean dirt in houseplants, cut down trees, chop firewood. Do you have to do more chores than you did before or less? Did your brother or sister touch you? Ew! Enlarge to show full grossness. Germs, cooties, icky stuff. You, actual physical contact. Another page. Remember, don't touch your face and don't touch each other. Did you stub your toe? Ow! Did your gravy touch your peas? Gravy and peas equal poison. Some people don't mind their food touching other foods, and other people don't like that at all. And do you remember our mindfulness video that had the peas? And they were insulted that people think they all look alike and they don't. Did you have to get all dressed up and go to somebody's house where everything was weird and fragile, so you had to keep your hands to yourself and you could hardly move while the adults talked about boring junk? Blah, 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 blah. Now, the next time we get to go visit someone, we might be a little more appreciative, right? And be okay with the boring talk, just be glad to be out of the house. Did you have to pick up your room? I think they mean clean up, but it's funny to think about how literal words are. Did your dad take you to the most boring museum in the universe? The history of dirt. 600 BC, dirt invented. 500 AD, dirt dug. 1250 AD, worms invade dirt. Mud discovered. Sometimes I think after being trapped in the house for a few weeks, I would be happy to go to a museum of dirt. How about you? Did your relatives come over and your grandma gave you a big hug? I mean, again, makes you think about what we're missing now, doesn't it? Or the worst. Did somebody make you laugh when you were trying to be grumpy? And you forgot what you were so grumpy about? Remember, it's okay to feel grumpy and miss your friends and wish that you could have some of those moments that you did before, going to museums and visiting grandma and grandpa and listening to boring adult talk and buying groceries at the store. We're all missing those everyday things that we used to take for granted and just not think much about at all. And I think one of the blessings and the great things that might come out of this is that we'll be so glad to do those regular old everyday things that we didn't think about before. And remember, if you're feeling grumpy, use my blog for ideas on how to regulate, how to soothe yourself, how to acknowledge your feelings, but don't stay stuck in them. Going forward, that's what my blog is going to focus on. And there are quite a few things down at the beginning of the year that some of you haven't checked out yet, so please feel free to do so. I'm missing you guys, and I hope we are all together real soon.